Okay, back with Battle Out 3. And we left people in a very good position. We're doing very well. We haven't really suffered casualties. We're winning the casualty for about with 10 to 1 advantage. So yeah, we're in no trouble here. We're still in a cleanup process. We're not exactly haven't won this yet. Also looks like we might be able to get the repair transports alive, so hopefully that's the case. They're filled with veteran troops. I certainly don't want to lose any of them. Two planes. And another Junon. Okay, we'll start moving with the aircraft carrier now. We should be fairly safe. No. Yeah, we need to do this. So that's the first enemy port neutralized. There's not enough materials here to produce any kind of naval unit. We also want to capture this Crimson. It's a couple of points of extra energy for us. Ooh, beautiful shot. Yeah, this cleanup process seems to be going just fine. We have enough troops to get rid of the hostile units. At least mostly. We're positioned a bit badly. And there's a hostile submarine. And that destroys it. Very nice, very nice. So, where's the hostile submarine? There. There. Well, after this we should have a lot of experienced submarines, at least. That's a new thing for us. There'll probably be more. Hmm, no way. So that area is now secured. It's a crystal. It will provide us with materials wherever we need it. So it's not going to be used here. This is a much more likely location. This is producing 14 materials each turn. So yeah, the other place is 6. So potentially we could produce some good units like cruisers or battleships, although I don't think I want to. And the reason is again my fear of long-range missile systems. There's no way I can keep battleships alive with them. It has to be an air force. And submarines are vulnerable for some god unknown reason. Because that's how missiles work, I guess. They burrow deep into the sea after submarines hit them. Not a fan of that. It would have been given more purpose for the battle submarines. And you could have made a submarine force to sort of scout around. They would have still suffered from low visibility, so it's not like they would be unstoppable. Since they're not gonna put much of a fight here. Once we get rid of the gun turrets, it will fall very quickly. The naval fight will use the helicopter to secure areas. It'll take some time since it's a singular unit there, but it shouldn't be too difficult. I'm inclined to produce a couple of more capture units here though. They're cheap, they're not a huge investment in anything. But since we are going to land here, there are multiple sites. I don't have to fly the helicopter everywhere or wait for a capture unit to return before I can move on. I can just dump a unit here, move on, dump a unit, move on. Let's get a refill. Strictly speaking, we don't need it, but not. Ah, this is another factory. Hempont Port. It produces same Trabinis as the port, so it's not exactly a. It's another port building. Look at that. I'm inclined to destroy the tanker blades because they can support quite a significant air assault if you leave them unmolested. Uh, that was a good use of our time. Again, the roads are basically to weatherproof our army movement capabilities. They're totally useless until the weather changes. They pulled back their radar. Let them move. No ammunition again. Wonder how long we have to kill these before they run out. I guess the time when the reinforcements arrive, that's the... At that point, at the latest, we will start moving. Fighter exterminator. I'd rather have battle helicopters. Easier to maintain. We're going back, doing some repairs. Nothing seems to be happening, so it's a good opportunity to refresh your troops a bit. And nothing's happening here, so we shouldn't suffer too many casualties. And actually, they suffered one more. So yeah. 12-0 casualties again.
The Newstag has received reports that war hero Benetai Koila, former governor of the occupied Kara regions, has announced that, because of the worsening military situation, he is now returning to political life. This is a recording of the speech he has just made to the people.
Trulian people, some of you may find it strange that Kwaila, the veteran soldier and old friend of Benuntai Ger, should be speaking to you. But the reason should be obvious to everyone. The Empire, our beloved homeland, is under threat. An enemy intent on conquering our very own continent aims to annihilate us with a power almost equal to that of Titannet years ago. It is true. Our state council has lost so many virtues of which our former power consists of. The great strategist is old and weak, and his son combines contemptible arrogance with sheer stupidity. Now, however, a man has taken it upon himself to save us all. A man who was a government advisor and my friend. A man of immense wisdom and yet foolish enough to lay the blame for what is happening before our eyes at the door of the Kai who live amongst us. It is not the Kai, nor is it my son, who is serving in the Kai army that threaten us. It is the craving for status, the arrogance of those who think themselves superior, the delusory strength which turns to weakness, paralyzing us. Let us finally remember the old Drulian virtues, above all that of tolerance born of our own oppression, for it is this alone which will help us gain the strength we require.
Yeah, exciting political speeches. Ah. Seems that the coast is clear. Now the shit hits the fan with the weather. Yes.
The area of high pressure will diminish, and temperatures will fall, causing light drizzle.
Ah, rain. Our first experience with mud in this game. I think this is something like Mission 12, so about time. Guess we started in the northern continent, so that's why we've only seen snow so far. I think snow is probably better than rain. It's the same effect basically, though there's not a huge difference. Everything turns to shit. There is a difference. If it's just snow, you can still build on a lot of things, but with mud, you can't build on mud in any case, so the road construction stops basically tracks. So it's much worse. And they definitely have an airfield south of us. If we start moving, and we'll clear the immediate area of all hostile units first. Okay, you lived. Of course you live. the snakes will be in trouble. I'm not gonna repair a battle robot, not worth it. With the cost of the repairs, we could build 2 new ones. See how things go. Quite a lot of these bastards. Can I weaken the enemy or destroy the enemy? I'm gonna weaken them. I want to get rid of that fortification, yeah. We can easily replenish the lost ammunition. Now everyone else is in fairly good shape, so we don't really need to do anything else. What about the fuel situation? Yep. We might not be in a great position to attack, but we're certainly in no position to lose any of our controlled areas. So we're doing fine. Tanker plane. Vamos, Spider 10. We already have a tanker plane though. Escort the transport ships. Nothing visible here. Nothing visible here. Might want to build the exterminator or another tanker plane. No, a single tanker plane isn't exactly much. Another problem is that we need to refill the tanker plane at some point too, and we can't go south with the aircraft carrier first. At the minimum, we need to use the Air Force to destroy all radar facilities. So, if they have long-range missile, they can't really use them. So, we will invest in a tanker plane. It's a good long-term investment, probably. It's sort of similar with the radars here at the start. Could have built combat units, things like that, but just having the 2 radars really can allow you to use your troops you have much more effectively, and that's worth much more than having a couple of low experience units there. We need refuels. carrying something. Yeah. Mm. I do want the Air Force here to attack targets. Oh. Wait there for a moment. Yeah, we're not anywhere near for them to be able to attack us, so let's create a little bit of breathing room. We'll get rid of the counters, we can move in with the regular surface vessels. We can capture that one on the next turn, then move on. Yeah. At least in capture range. Nothing here. Let's use this opportunity to refuel the submarines too. Not to attack with these. No. Let's bring them closer. Aww. Fuel isn't a problem with these, they have all over 100, meaning they can move 100 squares or hexes before they need a refuel. Ammunition, they only have 6. That's one type of ammunition. So when they run out of those, they can't do nothing. Go a little bit closer. Like good. Two energy. 0 energy. Minor size here, nothing too big. Yep. We shouldn't see a lot of casualties, but we didn't cause a lot of casualties. They're producing more units each turn than we kill. So again, 4 new units this time. We're doing any maintenance work. I think that's it. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, this terrain is slowly getting worse. There's definitely pools of water here, so it will turn to mud. Same with here. we possibly build more road before that happens? Yeah, there are black clouds in the sky here too. That's nice. Minor thing, but it's a little detail. That's a potential airfield. That's exactly what it is. Aww. We're definitely going to move there, take control of that. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. We can get rid of this quite easily. Yes, yeah. Need to protect the radar. Okay. A little bit of extra energy, nothing more. Yeah, I'll go and take the crystal. Now we can dump extra materials to a facility of our choosing anytime we want. I don't think they have a factory here, so... yeah, we need to get rid of this. Should give us enough room to move in regular units. I'm not sure how much good they can do though. Or do we need to refill? No, we don't need it. No, no. This is basically give them more torpedoes. We're still not really within proper striking range of leaving any good targets. 1, 2, 4, 5. Oh, let's move here. And we're fine. Wondering how long they can maintain this stream of attackers. I'm building road here to give room. Just because the fuel truck could move here, it doesn't mean I don't want to give it room to move in other places. It will also help other units even though they could move without the road. It's not exactly wasted, no matter what happens. Yeah, things are looking good. Yeah, 8 kills, that's good. 0 to 8. These must have traveled quite a far to attack us. See any trouble? Okay, what are we gonna do? Again, I'm shooting the AA side to give our scouting unit a little bit of room to maneuver. Also, our invasion unit has room to maneuver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We should see more inland. Otherwise, it's still a bit risky to go there. Although they don't have, potentially at least, don't have radars here. I'm still not taking destroyers there. They're not strong enough to survive if something goes really wrong. We could move them a little bit closer. So if potential openings do get created, I can take advantage of that. And they could use the extra experience. I want to get rid of you. Now everything's pretty much how I remember. We'll move through this island, capture everything, move south, capture the airport, support with the naval units. We'll move the submarines south. Not too far though. We're maintaining a defensive line against incoming any hostile naval force. But I don't want to move too far south. We don't really know what's there, what to expect. So don't want to get separated from the core group. Oh crap. No troops in storage. Yes, you're in storage. Okay. Oh. This is another site that's basically doesn't have enough materials to maintain any kind of a serious attack force. So it's more of a site that we're removing from the enemy, not really something that we have a huge amount of use for. These facilities are mostly interested in if they have some kind of specialty unit that might be able to produce there. The tanker plane was a good example. Maybe another scout plane. It'll take something like 3-4 turns before we can even get a chance to take a new plane. Here it's pretty much the same. Every 4 turns we might be able to produce something worthwhile. So it's not exactly gonna make a huge difference with us. We do want to maintain a defense here too. Can't exactly abandon this site. Ooh, Zenith battleship. 110 energy, 90 material. The good thing about Zenith would be there's not much point in having a defensive force here anymore. It'll dominate the area on all directions, so no matter what they throw at us, they're not gonna come through. I sort of want to do it for other reasons too. To get a fully experienced battleship. We might have one, but if there's gonna be a mission with a large-scale naval fight, we could definitely use 2 of them. It would make a significant difference. So even though I'm not sure how much use we'll get out of this, I'll do one. And I'll have it sit here right at the center of the harbor. Shooting things maybe at the edge here. I still think an air force is something, yeah, only we aren't producing a lot of air force material. We can produce a unit here and there, but we have to gather up the unit from multiple air force plants. We can't rely on a single one. We could probably move forward here. Have the defensive positions here. So I know they have some kind of artillery placements here. How heavy are those placements? I don't think this terrain is affected by the rain. The green can turn the mud out. That's a good thing. But we do need to maintain a some kind of defense here. Can afford to be fairly light at this point. We might want to give thought to building additional capture units. They don't have to amount to much. But since we're abandoning the the turtle defense of this area, there's bound to be openings for rangers and things like that to come and capture something. So I want to maintain our ability to recapture things. Yep. No casualties. Both AI parties are producing new units constantly.
Emperor Vassius, motorized Imperial units have in the past few hours broken through on the great north-south route to the north of Kiel. Heavily armored units are moving up and reinforcing the weak areas. The mountain state of Kiel itself is still putting up surprisingly fierce resistance, but it won't take long to smash this completely. Factum!
Are you telling me what I'm being doing in this mission? Just need to check these sites here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. It's a decent range for them. It's a defensive weapon here for us. It'll probably get full experience by the end of the mission. Well, that's mainly what I'm interested in. Any other units waiting here, doing nothing? Nope. Back. You're cheaper to repair than replace. Yeah, I have no idea why I did that. There's no way we can maintain these helicopters. Yeah. Why the hell did I do that? We'll have to make an effort to kill all the capture units coming our way now. will attack. Serious effort to try to protect our airfield. It's too early to produce units, so even if we lose this, we'll only lose the demon. That's not too bad of a loss. Capture units first. The mobility of rangers is something that you can't really effectively counter. Just have to kill them. At least now we see what they have here. No long range artillery defenses, that's the main point. Yeah, 1, 2 can defend here quite easily, but not bad. Crap. We could use more things like ammunition transports. We'll make it for a while without them. We're driving these units to the port there. It's the easiest place to unload a lot of units. Might as well do some scouting here though. Might as well send the destroyer here too. Now they can't see us, which is good. One, two, three. Yeah, this is fairly vulnerable to aircraft. We need to think about this. We need to destroy the AA system. We could also get rid of the radar, but I don't think that'll make a difference here. They have too many spotters surrounding us, so we need to get rid of the damage application. And you need to weaken the enemy units. Not much of a difference. Oh, this will be soon in our control. Oh, Vikings, yeah, they can't shoot at our units here, so... or can they? Not really, no. At least that's how it seems. But I don't want to go there because their tanks can certainly shoot at us. And a tank is much more dangerous than a destroyer. Ooh, there are 2 hostile submarines. Okay, what was their location? There are 2 above that. We should be able to kill them. We have the experience. No, not you. Ah, wow. 0 experience enemy or unit. We have just about what we need. We could kill it with a destroyer, I suppose. It's better than using a unit that gains nothing from it. Still, it takes quite a lot of units to get rid of even average experience hunter submarine. Yeah, there's nothing here. Huh. To produce the same craft everywhere. +1 energy, +3 energy, +2 energy. So overall the energy gains is a insignificant one. We can probably raise it to something like 30 each turn. At that point we can produce everything we want in a multiple factories. We'll position ourselves here, expecting more trouble. I don't want to move the experienced hunter submarines too far south. We're gonna move somewhere there. We're gonna move the no experienced ones. If I'm gonna get hit by a missile, I want someone who's easy to let go, be the sacrificial lamb. Get a little bit closer. Yes. No anti-air capabilities. Single destroyer. The defenses there here were even more modest than I thought. There really is nothing here. Okay, I'll let the enemy do its stuff and I'll end here. At least we're making some kind of progress. We're clearing the northern area completely, securing it, and we're securing more resources for unit production, new sites to produce units. We're definitely moving south to invade this island here. I don't think it has an airfield. I don't think it has a harbor though. Let's see, we have the... I'm worried about ammunition more than I'm worried about fuel at this point. 13 kills. 0 kills in them. Again, I'm just checking the situation quickly to see if there's any obvious submarines or things like that. It seems okay. Seaplanes got attacked. Yeah, not too surprising. The battleship has a couple of duty targets. By a couple, I mean one. Yeah, we're still in great condition. Didn't lose anything. Yeah, we have suffered really no major setbacks. And we discovered their gun turret here. Yeah. Everything's going too smoothly. I don't like that. I feel the enemies... There has to be a... There might be a missile system here. But I find it more likely to be either here or somewhere here, because there's clearly a room to move naval units and probably air units too, because there can't be a heavy air defense system here. There's not a lot of land. So if there's no medium missiles here, there's probably a huge defensive wall of units and guns somewhere in the middle, and you can bypass it by going around the map. Either way, I feel it's probably the safest and best bet on the long term. We see if we start mysteriously lose units with no reasons, I'm calling medium range missile immediately. Let's do a hypothetical. There's some medium range missile somewhere in here. There probably is only one or two. They're fairly powerful. So how much is our a screen is basically a 10, almost 10, maybe something more. So the range would be somewhere around below this airfield. So not a lot of movement range for us if there is some. Same here. There's fortifications here. So potentially we could take control of these areas, but that's about it. After that we'll start to get into the risky area. So yeah, I want to send the Air Force here, followed by the Navy surface unit. The Air Force is just needed to get rid of everything that can spot us. We can send support units after them. Yep. That's enough battle out for now. Let's see if we're am I just paranoid or if do they have something like that in store for us.